Silver Quest Day 1. I got a permission last week. House was built 1865 and it was used as a hotel slash motel. So we're gonna go there and this is the first day of the Silver Quest. We're waging war on silver. For those that follow us on Facebook, I posted like a little Facebook video. What's up, guys? We got a big pile of rusty and
shiny and
brassy and metally scrap and junk and treasure here. Before we go over all our finds from this past weekend though, I wanted to share with my YouTube subscribers the video that I uploaded to Facebook. So yeah, I announced that I was waging war, and by God, Amanda fought it for me. So check this video out. I'm sure some of y'all saw my post earlier about the silver. You know, most people that's been detecting for a year and a half, 2 years, like me and Amanda have, when you walk up to them and you're like, hey, can I see your silver finds, your silver coin finds? They go and get like a booklet and they flip through it and they show you all their finds. Or they have to go over to their safe and punch in an assortment of numbers and open it and slide out this heavy case of just American history goodness. You know what I do? I hold my hand out and say, that's it. So let's look at it. I'll show you right quick. Starting tomorrow, Amanda and I are waging war against silver. We're going after silver this winter and this spring. I mean, how many people do you know that have dug a Washington quarter, a Roosevelt dime, a Barber quarter, and a Morgan dollar? Now this Morgan dollar is a creek find. We found it. It was on edge like this in a bedrock crack. I'll put a link to the video in the comments if you want to see me dig that. It's near the end of the video. And it was a very faint, choppy 80s, 90s signal. I thought it was a piece of thin wire that had almost eroded away in the bedrock crack. And you can see right here where it was stuck to the bedrock. It was, I mean, it looks like there might have been some iron that had eroded, that had eroded to it. So yeah, it's got some scratches on it, but this coin, I'm not sure if Amanda can get the light bouncing off of it to where you can see the detail. But it's an immaculate shape as far as the detail that's on it. Like this.
and more. Probably have to get my 100 out.
Okay, we'll get some detailed shots of this coin with her 100 before I cut this video. But yeah, why can't I find a Mercury dime? That's my white will. I cannot find a Mercury dime. I've gone to the cities. I hate detecting in cities. I like being in the woods. I like being away from people. I've gone to the cities for Civil War stuff. Figured a Mercury dime would pop up. No, I go way back in the creeks and I find a Morgan dollar, an 1886 Morgan dollar. I go looking for Civil War relics and I find a 1892 Barber quarter. This is the only coin. This is the only coin that we went out seeking silver. The only day that I can remember ever detecting going out strictly for silver and finding silver. That's changing tomorrow because we're waging war on silver. But before I get out of here, I'm gonna get a man to put the 100 on because I really want you guys to see this coin. And also let me know, like, as far as coins go, because I'm not up on my coins like I am Civil War relics. Like, how big of a find is this? I mean, not geographically, but just in a, like, just, I mean, how big of a find is this? Like, if you were to find this, I know that it's a bigger find in Georgia than it is somewhere on the East Coast where, I mean, there were more of these in circulation. People weren't like eating possums and stuff like they were in Georgia back then. But how big of a find is this? I have no idea. Let's get them detail shots. I'm gonna get out of here. This is like,
Yeah.
the
You have to
detail.
hold it back though.
Alright, I want to get it in.
The Eagles.
If you like this video, send it to your grandma in a text message, okay? Thanks. You guys have a good night. I showed all the silver coins that we've dug, which is only 4 coins. So, trying to change that this winter and this spring. I've officially waged war on silver. So, stick around, maybe we'll find something. We got both knotheads back here. Silas looks like he's been in a fight with a tiger. I don't know if they got into lipstick. I don't know if they got into markers. We didn't even bother washing it off. Check him out.
Daddy, quit looking at me.
I can't really see.
Quit doing that. Quit filming me.
Alright guys, as I mentioned, we're going after silver. And already, I mean, this is the first time in over a year since we went out looking for coins. And I've already dug 2 firsts within the first 15 minutes. Right here, as you can see, I have a 1952 Canadian penny that I just dug. And I also just dug, I don't know if you can see it, we'll have to do a cleanup later, but I just dug my first V-nickel and it looks like, and that V-nickel looks like it's in immaculate shape.
Hey.
Keep it still.
Hey. I got some candy for us.
Alright, well, the sun, it's midday, the sun's really bright. We're gonna definitely film every coin that we find or if any relics. I also dug a harmonica reed, so I know that this property's been hit in the past, but it's I think we got a good chance of finding some silver, considering I've already found 2 coins that I haven't found before. So stick around and maybe we'll find some more goodies. Alright guys, down here in the corner, I just dug the brass, like the outer portion of a pocket watch. I know it's not silver, I know we're on the silver quest, but I'm gonna film all the relics worth filming today. We don't have the kids with us, but we are kind of rushed on time, so we're gonna make this quick and we'll do a cleanup and a chat at the end of this video. And Amanda dug something, and I'm just gonna let her come right in and she can show you.
I think it's some sort of decorative handle, maybe. I don't know really, but it looks like a flower.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
When we get home and we clean this stuff up, we'll do up close shots with the 100 and we'll overlay it over this footage so you can kind of see what it is. And it's just because we're rushed. I mean, I think we're gonna have to pick our kids up around 1 and it's like 12 something now, so. Yeah.
Okay. I found bottom little piece to a pocket knife right here. And I believe I found a trigger to a gun. Can you tell?
Yeah, that's what we think it is anyways. We'll have to clean it up later,
Not
but
sure.
it definitely looks like a trigger. So, and I also just dug, this probably isn't a first for a lot of people, but I just dug my first buffalo nickel. This was one of the first coins that I ever saw get dug. It was dug by Josh Green at an old home site at a Civil War location. I haven't been able to get a date off of it, but like I said, I'm going to overlay the close-up of the finds over the footage. So I know that a lot of y'all probably are wanting some live digs, but we're just too rushed for time today. But we're still going to try to make the video worth watching. So stick around. We're going to try to get on some silver. My name is Zach Bird.
And I'm about to kill myself.
Tell them.
Well, I dug the first merc. My first merc. My first silver, actually. Yeah. Beat Zach to it today. It is, you said 1943.
She's just rubbing it all over the place.
All over. I'm just like scratching it all up. No, but you said it was 1943.
Good job, babe. I did dig one cool thing. Dug a couple of weeks since, but I dug this suspender clip. I'll clean it up later.
I'm gonna put this.
I don't know if you can see that or not. We're like running and gunning with the camera today, folks. But Amanda's about to post a live video.
I am.
Yeah, she's gonna post a live video to the Facebook page, or I might. She's awkward in front of the camera. So, but
I'm awkward
anyways,
all the time.
day 2 of the Silver Quest. Bucket lister is notched off Amanda's bucket list. I'm still in search for my first merc, so I'm gonna make a whole playlist on the channel of the Silver Quest. I'm gonna just, once we get one, I've gotten 2 bucket listers past 2 days, a V nickel and a buffalo nickel. So I'm just gonna start etching them off, and we're gonna just keep targeting. As one comes off the list, we're gonna keep targeting others, and who knows? We're finding some cool stuff on the Silver Quest, so I mean, this is a good idea. I mean, it's diversifying the channel. I hope you guys like it, okay? All right, guys, we got a pretty decent signal right here. I'm gonna do a live dig right quick, see what it is. I'll tell you what it's reading too. It's a little bouncy, but it's 84, 78. Let's see what it is right quick. That can't be more of a live dig. I mean, that's the epitome of a live dig. A bottle cap, first one I've dug in this yard. What can you do though? All right, folks. Amanda has called me over here. If she's done it again, then I'm gonna start detecting alone, because this is for the birds. Okay. So let's see.
Another one.
Are you serious?
Yeah. it over yet, though.
Oh Lord, let's see this.
I've got another Merc.
I mean, are you sure? You don't know if it's a Merc or
Yeah,
not.
dude, look. Look at the back.
Oh, okay. I'm getting a little aggravated.
I've watched enough Hoover Boys to know what the back of a Merc looks like. We don't have any foo-foo.
I would just wait,
Okay.
but I can get back here and get a close-up on it.
Alright. Not sure if I'm in focus or not. Hope I am. Zach's digging a hole, but Zach dug a part of a pocket watch earlier. I think I just dug the rest of it. This would be my first pocket watch piece, I believe. Anyway, I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's pretty cool.
All right, guys. If you can see, I don't know if you can see it on the camera now. We got 1, 2, 3 holes that I've already retrieved. I got the items that I dug inside those holes. They're worth filming. But right here, I got a signal that's showing up real good, and I'm gonna show you what it is. Or we're gonna see what it is. I'm gonna let Amanda try to get the numbers on this.
Okay.
It might be something bigger than a coin. We'll see though. All right, I'm gonna check it with this. All right, it's in the plug. That's a good sign. It is a coin. The silver gods just are mocking me. Are you serious? A Rosie? I've dug 2 Rosies today, and you've dug 2 Mercs.
Sorry?
That's some bull. I just knew I was going to come over here and live dig my first Mercury dime. Alright, well, I'll show you guys what's in these holes over here. Alright, right here, I believe we have a mangled lantern. I'm pretty sure that's pieces to a lantern. You got the little thing here. These things right here, I mean, we found little pieces, but I think this is the most of one we've found that's like still connected and stuff. And looks good on the mixed in with all the bullets and stuff. Whole dang lantern might be in there. I'll have to check. All right, we got a pocket knife here. I didn't do worth a dang at silver, but I did have a good day with the relics. So we got a pocket full of relics here. I got some first buffalo. We'll do a cleanup later, show y'all everything that we have found past 2 days here on the Silver Quest. Amanda succeeded. She found a first Merc. So now I gotta find mine. Stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Alright, so James just dug a Mercury dime. 1925, is that what it was?
There it is. There's not really much light out here either. It looks like it's been about to rain ever since we got out here.
Let me try to... Okay, that's better. Alright, flip it over.
Hold on, keep coming. I just dug this.
Oh wow, man, that looks like a little
Suspender clip or something.
yeah, but it looks a lot like the Confederate buckle
Looks
that
like a
looks like
buckle.
that. You know, there's a big one.
Like the kind that your dog
Yeah,
sees.
It was reading in the 60s.
So at the hotel, I dug this piece to a pocket watch. I dug this, which I believe is a keyhole. This is a
1 cent token.
a token, a
tax luxury 1 cent
tax token. Piece to a pocket watch, some lead. I dug this at the hotel as well, which I believe is some sort of stamp. It's got backwards writing on it. A top to a salt and pepper shaker. I believe that's a trigger to a gun. I don't know what this is at all. I don't know what that is. And then at the neighbor's yard, I dug this. Not sure what it is.
Hold it up. I gave her a heart attack at first.
Yeah, at first. And right next to it was this that I dug as well. I don't know what that is. Zach says it's not important. I think it is. And that's except for my two Mercs I dug at the hotel right here, and this little, I think it's a medicine bottle. That's about it for me.
All right, guys. All of these finds right here were from the 1865 hotel. We got dug a bunch of harmonica pieces. The piece to a, I'm guessing it's a pocket watch. I dug this suspender clip, I guess that's what it is, and it's really cool because it says Nashville, Tennessee on it. I dug my first V nickel, we'll get a close-up of that. I dug my first Buffalo nickel, and I dug what may be the equivalent to a Canadian wheat cent. I don't know, it's 1952. I dug this like angel slash Spartan slash knight doodad thingy. I'm pretty sure it's made from a carved bullet. I'm pretty sure it's a carved bullet.
It's Reagan from The Exorcist.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. It's not a carved bullet. But a guy can dream, right? This was probably my favorite find of the day, and I want to thank, I can't remember the guy's name, but for the quick ID on the American Digger Can You ID page. There's a guy on a horse right here. I'll get close-ups of it, but this is a sewing needle tin. They are, and I think they made them for straight razors too, so it's in the air. But that's the fanciest. That is the fanciest piece of brass I've ever dug. I mean, it just looks like something that you would like want on your casket or something. I don't know. And this is a lantern piece. Got the patent date. I dug this fancy schmancy piece of brass. Some more fancy schmancy brass. I'm thinking that this is probably from a makeup compact. Here's the bullet from the video here a while back. I didn't throw it in here. So but yeah, that basically sums up all my finds from this past weekend at the 1865 property. Right, here's a harmonica reed that my daughter, she located the signal on both of these items, and I dug them for her. It's a little like suspender piece, I'm guessing, and she dug the largest piece of harmonica found that day. I'm really interested in y'all's opinions on this.
Hold it closer.
This is the little clip that I dug right about the time James dug his Mercury, and those hooks remind me a lot of the I think it's Spencer. I think it's Spencer. I don't know. Y'all correct me. I know. But the way, just the look of it, it says military to me, but it's probably not because that's my luck. But this is probably one of my favorite finds that I've made in quite a while, y'all. This knife right here has kind of a transparent, has a transparent outer casing right here. And once we got it wet and I got the dirt off, it says inside there, Miss Clarice Irene Gibbs, and then it says, I guess it's Fort 2 F, capital F, lowercase t, comma 2, and then it says Ranger, Georgia. Is that not freaking cool? The only thing that would make it more cool is if it had a date on it. That way I might could hone in and figure out who she is and maybe like trace this knife back to maybe some of her grandkids or something and be like, hey, I think I found your great mama's knife. You want it?
What's up, guys?